Welcome to our Vata reducing practice tonight. We are doing a practice that is going to incorporate some postures at the end that help with longevity. In other words, you will be more youthful. So, somebody who's the same age as you that aren't doing these postures on a regular basis is not going to have as much benefit. You will be more youthful, have more mobility and strength. So, we're going to be doing these practices. There's 6 different practices at the end of class today. And then you will want to make sure that you have all the props you need for them, because with these 6 practices, they're more like yin, a couple of them. And so we need a bolster or a couple of blocks, and identify a wall close by that you can use for these postures. But we're going to get started with a practice that moves through a few sun salutations, and then we're going to do our standing postures that help Vata, because Vata is ether and air. We want to stabilize and ground Vata. So let's get started with our practice. Okay, you guys. All right. Okay. So coming to the top of your mat. Oh, my piano. I was playing the piano earlier. So coming to the top of the mat, we're going to actually start out by rolling our shoulders back. And then bring the elbows up. So it's a little bit bigger circle. Good. And then from there, it's a full arm. So your arms are then crossing each other. Good. And then we're going to come up and sit. And up and sit. Nice and slow. We don't want to move too fast because Vata likes to move fast. So does Pitta. So this is a good practice for Pitta as well. One more. And then we're going to stay in that seated position and let the arms come up. Into Utkatasana. Chair pose. Draw your navel in. Eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. And then releasing into a forward fold. Coming back up. Seated. Eyes go off into the horizon. And then into a forward fold. We're going to do that one more time. And bend those knees. Inhale up. Utkatasana, strong and stable. We are trying to bring in strength, stability, groundedness for Vata. And then forward fold. Then stepping back into down dog. Now, if you need to and you feel a little bit stiff, you can walk out your feet, lubricate those ankles and knees, and then draw both heels down, and then draw the navel and get hollow in your belly. Open up your armpit, straighten those arms, straighten those legs, and you want to engage your quadriceps, so kneecaps lift. Great. And then dropping down onto your knees, release back, extend those arms, forehead down. Then go forward and slowly lower. Now interlace your fingers behind you and lift the arms up off the back and lift the upper body. Now you're going to maintain where the upper body is. Bring your hands to the chest and push up a little higher. Keep the pelvis on the ground. And then press back down dog. Hold it there. Good, then look up at your hands and step forward. Add an extension. Fold. Inhale up. Good, and exhale, bend those knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extension. Step back, down dog. Draw your navel in. Straighten out those arms. Drop down onto your knees and release back. Forehead down. Then go forward. Lower. This time we're going to keep our hands lifted up off the ground and lift your upper body up. Fingertips go down. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your elbows in and lift a little higher. Now drop the heel of your hand and press back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Bend those knees. Inhale up. And then exhale. Reach. Forward fold. Inhale, extension. This time, step back, right leg lunge. Stay in a high lunge. Step back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees, and then you're going to shift forward, lower. Lift up cobra, roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press back, down dog. Right leg steps forward, high lunge, hold it there. Back leg steps in, add an extension, hold. Bend the knees, inhale up, Utkatasana. Exhale, standing tall. Bend those knees again, sit. Forward fold. Inhale, extension. Step back, right leg lunge, high lunge. Strong and steady. Step back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees. Shift forward, half plank, lower. Now lift cobra. Press back, down dog. Hold. Right leg steps forward. Lunge. Strong and steady. Then step your back leg in. Forward fold. Bend those knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, standing. Bend the knees again. Forward fold. Inhale, extension. This time we're going to step back into plank. Hold. Modify to the knees if you need to. Slowly lower. Lift up cobra. Take it back, down dog. Right leg steps forward. Warrior one. Nice. I look like I'm wearing pajamas, but they are tights. And then step back plank. Hold, modify to the knees if you need to, no problem. Lower with control. Lift up cobra. Press back, down dog. Step the left leg forward. Warrior one. So we're doing these sun salutations as a way to help build strength for the Vata. But we have to go slow. You go too fast, you're going to aggravate Vata. Then release. Step back, plank. Lower. Lift cobra. Back down dog. Look up at your hands and walk your feet in. Add an extension at the top. Fold. Bend the knees, inhale up. Exhale, standing tall. Okay, we are going to be adding a balancing posture. So your eyes being focused on a single point becomes really important. We're going to do that several times. That is going to help calm down Vata. So it is a way, it's also, by the way, one of the remedies for helping dizziness. So if you keep your eyes focused on a single point, it'll ground the body. Bend the knees, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extension. Step back, plank. Modify to the knees if you need to. Lower with control. Lift to cobra. Take it back, down dog. Hold it. Hold it there. Even out your breath. Now, ujjayi breath means you take the tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth behind the two front teeth. And what that does is it opens up the throat and then it allows for a deeper breath. It's called victorious breath, ujjayi breath. Good. Then the right leg steps forward. Warrior one. Now we are going to go from warrior one into balancing warrior. Warrior one to warrior three. So in warrior one, you're going to keep your eyes focused on a single point and keep your gaze there. The height of where your eyes should be, it's like you're looking out off into the horizon. And keep your eyes focused there. Open up the chest, keep your eyes focused. Then release your hands to your waist and draw your back down. So your chest goes forward. Now you're going to come up onto the big toe behind you. Then slowly lift that leg up and drop the chest. Now you could keep your hands at the waist or extend them out into steeple mudra. Steeple mudra means your hands come together, you drop the fingers, pointer fingers together, cross your thumbs. Steeple mudra. If that's not working for you, use the wall, you guys, it's fine. Or keep your hands at your waist. Back leg lifted. A lot of people keep it down here. Lift. Great. And then we lower. Back into warrior one. Bend the knee. Then straighten your leg and forward fold. Release all the way down. Step back, plank. Modify to the knees if you need to, no problem. Lower with control. Lift up cobra. Press back, down dog. Hold. Left leg then steps forward. Warrior one. Reach. Bend the knee, you guys. All right. Now, eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. A little bit more of a bend. A little bit more. Good. Keep your eyes focused. See if you can open up the chest, but keep your eyes staring at that single point. Good. Then hands drop to the waist. Shift your torso forward. Come up on the toes. Then slowly lift. Now, you can keep your hands here at your waist or steeple mudra, reach out in front of you. If that's not working, then go to the wall, you guys. It's fine. Then slowly lowering the back leg, come up into warrior one. Great. Lift the arch on your back foot, you guys. Don't let that foot collapse. Then straightening the leg and releasing down into forward fold. You can keep your hands here at the shin. You can use blocks, or your hands can be on the ground on either side. Make sure you keep your sacrum flat. And then from there, step back, plank. Modify to the knees if you need to, no problem. Slowly lower. Lift up, cobra. Take it back, down dog. Then the right leg steps forward, warrior two. Open. Looking down that middle right finger, then reach into warrior four. Want all these standing postures, they help strengthen the body. Then release into side angle, Parsvakonasana, or you can go deeper using a block. The hand is going to go on the big toe side of the foot, or your hand can go to the floor. And then lifting up, we're going to reach and turn your right foot in. Then this hand that's in the air reaches across the body to the opposite foot. And then you open. Rotate. Now you can use a block. No problem. Keep your sacrum level. Then releasing down into a wide-legged forward fold. Grab your big toe. So the way you grab the big toe, it's two fingers. Two fingers. Go through the big toe, wrap around, connect to the thumb. Okay? Relax your head, you guys. Good, and then turning to the right. You're in a high lunge. Step back, down dog. If you want to do Chaturanga Dandasana, you can shift forward into plank, modify to the knees if you need to, lower, lift up cobra, and take it back into down dog. Or you can just hold down dog the whole time. Really listen to your body, what you need today. Then the left leg steps forward, warrior two. Open up. Looking down that middle left finger, make sure you're really bending here, navel in, tailbone neutral, pointing straight down. Then turning that left hand, reach up, warrior four, turn your head, look up. Keep bending that knee. A lot of times when we go into warrior four, people straighten the leg a little bit. No, you stay bent. Relax this back arm, the shoulders relaxed. Then Parsvottanasana, side angle. You can hold it here, or you can use a block, or the hand can go on the ground, you guys. Navel in. So your hand should be on the big toe side of the foot. Yeah, there you go. Palm is down, thumb is reaching back behind you. Then reaching up, you're going to turn that left foot in. Left hand reaches up. That left hand goes across the body to the right foot and then open up for a rotation. You can use a block if you would like. Keep the sacrum level as much as possible. So in other words, you don't want to like rotate like this. Keep the sacrum level and then reach. Nice. Oh, you guys, I think it's time I got to get a new camera. My camera's really struggling. Okay, so when your arm is coming up, you guys, when your arm is coming up, watch out for this. In other words, the shoulder dropping. Open up the right side of the chest. Open it. Then reach from there. Yeah. Push your chest through. Push it through. Good. And then once again, wide-legged forward fold. Grab the big toe. Release. Good, and then turning to the left, you're in a lunge. Step back, down dog. You can either hold down dog or take that transition, Chaturanga Dandasana. That's shifting into plank, lowering, lifting, going back into down dog. And right leg's going to step forward. Trikonasana. So you're going to line up the front heel with the arch of the back foot. If you want to use a block, take it on the baby toe side of the foot and then open up. Turn your head, look to the side. Now, align with the front leg. In other words, your torso lines up with the front leg. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right, and the arm comes right up out of the shoulder. We are going to go into Ardha Chandrasana, so you're going to take your block with you if you're using it. Shift forward into half moon. Slowly lift. Then if you feel stable, turn your head and look to the side. If you don't, it's okay. Keep your head down. Then releasing back into Trikonasana. Bring your block back with you. Then swinging your arm around, stepping back into down dog. You can either hold down dog or take Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower from plank, lift to cobra, take it back into down dog and hold. Or you're holding down dog the whole time. Good. Then the left leg lifts up, Trikonasana. Same thing. If you're using a block, it's going to go on the baby toe side of the foot. Straightening the legs, lining up the front heel with the arch of the back foot. Then reach. You're lining up the torso with the front leg, stacking right shoulder on top of the left, and your arm comes right up out of there. Turn your head and look to the side. Then from there, we're going to go into Ardha Chandrasana. So look at your big toe. Take your block with you. Lift. Activate this leg. If you feel stable, turn your head and look to the side. Then we release back into Trikonasana. Strong and steady. Swing the arm around. Step back, down dog. Either holding down dog or taking Chaturanga Dandasana, shifting forward into plank, lower. Lift. Back, down dog, and you hold. Then releasing into child's pose. So everybody taking child's pose, big toes together. Open up the knees and release back. Forehead down. Nice. And relax. All right. And then we're going to come out of that child's pose and just kind of bring your legs around in front of you. I am going to grab my blanket. So if you have a blanket, grab your blanket. And you'll want to sit on the edge. You can fold it in half. That gets you a little bit higher. So we're going to be doing the postures that help us be more youthful. Now, if you can do these next postures on a regular basis and you do them before you go to bed, and what they have done, these particular postures have been researched. They will help you be more youthful by 40%. Some of them are even higher. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our legs in front of us. Pull your flesh away. And then you're just releasing down into a forward fold as far as you can go. Now, if you can only bring your hands to the knee, and that is as far as you can go, that's okay. I don't want you doing this. So if you have the ability to look in your mirror, look at it in the mirror. We don't want to be rounding in the upper back. We want to actually be going from the low back. Okay, so we're just shifting forward. Pull your flesh away. And then drop your head down. Now, you're looking down. I'm not dropping my head like this. I'm just looking down. If you're able to do more, like grab your feet, or you can use a strap. We're holding this for 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute hold. Now, what we want to do is we want to be doing nice, big breaths. The whole torso is expanding with the breath. The belly is filling. And you want to start feeling expansion moving into the low back. Relax your head. You can support your head with a block. That's fine. Big breath in the belly, in the torso. All right, and then slowly, slowly coming out of that. And then we're going to shift down our mat a little bit. Take it onto your back. We're just going to do a bridge just to release the pelvis. Counter that posture. And then we're going to go into the next pose. So you're just releasing the pelvis. And then from there, we release down. And your arms are going to go open up to the side. You're going to bring your legs in and take your legs to the right and look to the left and hold. 90-second hold. letting the body relax. The breath is into the ribs. Remember what twists do. They help squeeze out pressure, tension, resistance. Great for helping reduce pitta, fire element, because twists are going to massage your internal organs and help with integration. And then the legs come up and go to the other side. And you're holding those legs to the left, and now extend your right arm out. 90-second hold. All right, now the right arm is going to come around, and you're going to roll right over and come up into a crawling position, because the next posture is a cat cow, but slow. So we drop the belly, look up, and going into cow, and then round and going into cat. Tuck that tail, and then moving into cow and cat. And again, going into cow and cat. And again, dropping into cow and cat. Do a few more, 4 more. 4. Make sure that you are moving with breath. So you inhale as you go into cow. Exhale as you go into cat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then we roll back onto our back. And you're going to pick up your right leg, and you're going to hold the right leg and move your ankle in circles. So lubricating the joints in the ankles, keeping your ankles loose, actually helps your knees. So go in one direction. Good. Now go in the other direction. So this is going to help. You're doing 10 times each side. This actually decreases knee pain and helps with better knee alignment. Boy, do I need this, because I have a Baker's cyst in my right knee. And this is the knee that's bothering me, even though my knee is strong. All right, we release. And then the other leg comes up, and you go in circles. Go in one direction to start. I'm not as coordinated on this side. Go in one direction and now go in the other direction. Keep it going. Good. And then we release that left leg down. And now you're going to bring in your right knee, extend your left leg out. And then we're going to take this right knee out to the side and then down, bring it in. So you're going in circles. We do this a lot. We're going to do one knee at a time, then go in the other direction. Then switch. The left knee comes in and go in circle and go in the other direction. And then we're going to do both. And then both knees come in and moving in a circle, out and in, out, down and in. Go in one direction and then go in the other direction. Great. And then our last posture, we need a wall. So you're going to use your bolster, or if you do not have a bolster, you're going to take 2 blocks, put it up next to the wall, and you want to have your pelvis higher than your heart. Now, my floor is kind of cold, so I'm going to use my blanket and open up. Now, what this does is it's going to help decompress the spine and help with the lymphatic system. So your lymph, remember, it moves when you move. So it's going to lubricate, increases joint lubrication when you elevate. Great. All right. The other thing that this does is it reduces Vata and Pitta. This is one of those postures that you want to do at night. Will really help promote better sleep. And you hold. And it is a 2-minute hold. Close your eyes and relax. Let everything settle. One more minute.
right. And then we're going to just gently roll out of that. Coming back to your mat. Finishing with a bridge. Just realigning the pelvis. Draw your knees in and a hug. Then set yourself up for corpse pose. Shavasana. Hands, palms up in a receiving position. Cover your eyes. And if you're cold, cover yourself up. Get warm. It's cold in the mornings and at night now. So make sure you are warm. Your body is going to relax more easily when you are warm, when you are comfortable. All right. And then you're letting the body completely release into the ground. Completely let go. All right. And then begin to deepen your breath. And gently roll to your right side. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position, hands together and connecting your thumbs to your heart. Close your eyes. Draw your attention inward. Feel your breath, quiet, subtle, relaxed. Carry that relaxation with you into the rest of the evening.
so that you have a peaceful night of sleep. Namaste.